Hello, my name is Kimberly Sandler. I'm an artist and an educator, and I teach visual arts at Arbor Heights Elementary School. Today, we're going to do a lesson about drawing. But it's not drawing from your imagination. When you draw from your imagination, that means that you're making it up. I love drawing from my imagination. But there's another kind of drawing called drawing from observation. Drawing from observation means that you draw what you see and only what you see. So you will need a few things. One, you'll need a pencil. If it doesn't have an eraser, even better. Now, if you don't have a pencil, a crayon, a pen, a marker, anything will do. Now, if you don't have paper, don't panic. I have some alternatives that work just as well. You can use a brown paper bag from the market and take it apart, and there you go. You have a big piece of drawing paper. You can also take envelopes and take them apart. Interesting how on the other side there's a color sometimes and a pattern. Maybe we'll use that for something else. You can use junk mail, or you can also use paperwork that you find around the house that's no longer needed. Just make sure that you ask your grown-up first. You'll also want to gather 2 to 3 objects to set up to make a still life. The still life is going to be what you will draw from observation. When you set up your still life, instead of just putting the objects next to each other, try putting one in front or one on top or having them touch in a certain way. That's called overlap. Overlapping will make your drawing much more interesting. I'm going to give you some time to go gather your materials, and then we'll come back together. Before you start drawing, take some time to really look at your still life. What do you notice? Do you notice any shapes? What parts can you see and what parts can you not see? I like to start by breaking down what I see into simple shapes. I will make a map of my still life on my paper. I'm drawing really big and using lots of lines. As you draw, you want to make sure that your eyes are looking at your still life just as much, if not more, than on your paper itself. This will help you draw what you see and only what you see. Once I feel good about the map that I've made of my still life, then I can go ahead and start adding more details. Wow, we learned a lot today. We learned about the difference between drawing from your imagination and drawing from observation. We also learned about how to set up a still life, and when setting up that still life, how to overlap objects. Overlap means that they are either touching or something is in front of something else. That helps make the drawing much more interesting. I had a lot of fun drawing with you today. I hope you did too. Thanks for joining me, and happy drawing. Bye.